Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your daily tarot reading. Thank you for joining me in this reading. I'm going to be using the Light Seers deck and the Lover's Oracle deck in the reading. So remember to take what resonates and to leave behind whatever you feel does not. So let's find out what messages come through with the cards. So the first card we have is the Two of Swords. With this card, you could be dealing with an air sign, so a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Next, we have the Empress. And finally, we have the Seven of Wands in the reverse. So the Seven of Wands, you could be dealing with a fire sign, so as Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Wands. Okay, so with the Page of Wands showing up in the reverse at the bottom of the deck, with this card, this is about trying to figure out what you want and what direction you would like to go in, and where you would like to be able to settle into, and how you would like to adapt as far as a situation with somebody else, or as far as your own personal goals. So with the Two of Swords, with this card, this is a card that is showing making a decision and needing to make a decision as far as what you would like things to look like, and what you would like to invest your time in, and where you would like to see things going. So this Two of Swords, this is also a very guarded kind of energy. So it's possible that perhaps there may have been some really difficult questions that have been swept under the rug or have just been postponed. And with this card showing up, this is about really confronting and addressing those kinds of truths and those questions, and being able to have that very honest kind of communication, or that very honest kind of discussion with yourself. And I am seeing that with this card, this other person that you may be dealing with is someone who is perhaps having somewhat of a reality check, or is in a place whereby they are realizing that they cannot evade it any longer. This is about being able to really take that decision making very seriously as well, and having some very meaningful discussion before being able to progress. So this may be something that is perhaps putting this person in a position whereby it's like they have their back against the wall. They feel as though now is the best time to be able to address it. This is something that they need to be able to perhaps discuss or communicate about, or try to at least find the truth in, before things can really progress. And with the Empress card showing up in the center of this reading, this card is all about being able to move things forward. This is a card about being able to progress, and also to being able to do that in a very successful way. So with the Empress card, this is a card that is filled with a lot of this is a card that shows there being love, there being financial security, and there being that will to be able to make things work, and that desire, and that and all of those resources that are necessary in order to nurture something and to allow it to grow. And it does grow, and it grows beautifully. So the Empress card also shows that abundant energy. And so with anything that you are trying to start or work on, this card is a very good sign for success and victory, as far as being able to nurture something and grow it to a very beautiful and successful, victorious kind of outcome. And with the Seven of Wands, with this card, this is all about being able to defend something that you believe in. With it in the reverse, this is all about being able to move forward without too much opposition. So with it in the reverse, this is the kind of energy that almost kind of reduces the stress, the conflicts, or the challenges on a journey to getting to somewhere, so to getting to where you hope to get to with this connection. So this is a card that shows that fighting, that conflict, the misunderstandings being something that is able to be overcome. And it's like a kind of energy where that kind of stops. That is something that falls away or is reduced significantly with the Seven of Wands. So this is a more peaceful energy, and it feels as though your surroundings and even circumstances are working with you as opposed to them working against you. So this is also similar to that Empress energy where it feels as though there is some ease and things are perhaps becoming a bit easier. So this is about things lighting up, and I'm seeing that happening following the ability to be able to have some kind of a discussion or communication with that Two of Swords that's very honest and very truthful, and also being able to make somewhat of a decision as far as the direction for this connection. With the Empress card, this is about things moving in a very positive direction, and I am seeing you being able to enjoy in perhaps the reaping the fruits of that decision, and it seems to be one that is very positive as well. So I'm going to pull out a card from the Lover's Oracle deck. I'm going to pull out 3 cards, one for you, Sagittarius, a card for this other person, and a card for this overall reading. I'm going to start with the card for you, Sagittarius. So this is the card that came out, and it says passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. Okay, and I'm going to pull out a card for this other person. So this is the card that came out, and it says Twin Flames. Your passion ignites. Okay, and I'm going to pull out a card for this overall reading. So this is the card that came out. It says wait. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. Okay, so with this passion card that came out for you, Sagittarius, I am getting that this could be perhaps a really passionate energy that is surrounding you at this time. So this is about very passionate connection, one that means a lot to you and that you feel on a very deep level. And I'm getting this other person also feels on a deep level. And with the Twin Flames card in center of this reading, and this card also being about being able to enjoy in what is a very passionate a spark between you and another person, I am seeing that perhaps this connection is one that also brings out that side of you, a side that is very caring and also that allows you to really feel the enjoyment in the connection as well. So the Twin Flames, this is also speaking on differences between you and another person. So I am getting that maybe this person, maybe someone who is different to you in some way. They could be of different age. They could be somebody who is from a different culture. This is about being able to reconcile differences in a connection. So you could be coming from different points of view. You may have different understandings that you are adapting together and making it work in that way. And with the Wait card that is showing up, this is for the whole reading. This is for this whole connection. I am getting this is about being able to have patience, one with yourself, and also about being able to be patient with this other person in any decision making that you may be making. With this card saying allow nature to take its course, I'm getting it pertaining to the 7 of Wands in the reverse, which is all about being able to be in harmony with your surroundings. This is an energy that feels more easy. It is an energy that feels like you are going with the flow as opposed to fighting against it. So this is about being in a state or place of allowing as opposed to resistance when it comes to being able to move things forward. So I am seeing things progress. That may take somewhat of some time, and this is about being patient with being able to see that progress, but I am seeing things progressing in a very comfortable way and in a very, very comfortable pace as well with this card. So with this passion card, this is talking about some magnetic quality that perhaps you may be exuding at this time. This is about being able to experience in the drawing in of a connection that feels very enlivening and very enjoyable as well. Okay, so that is the message I'm getting with these cards, Sagittarius. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will speak to you in tomorrow's reading. Bye, Sagittarius.